Welcome back from that break, and hopefully some math that you'd like. Public officials whose actions contributed to the 7 billion cedi undisclosed arrears could be prosecuted. That is what Joy Business has picked up from persons close to government. It follows revelations that 7 billion cedi spent by the previous administration was not channeled through the Public Finance Management System, GIFMIS. George Rafe has the rest of the story.
Say the possible prosecution of these officials would be based on the findings of forensic audit, which Joy Business understands will be led by an international firm. The action be based on persons who failed to act to prevent this huge arrears, and also those who helped this expenditure not to be captured under the GIFMIS system. Joy Business is learning that part of the 7 billion cedi spending was done after the Public Financial Management Act was passed, and that is why the law is being applied. According to the Act, these officers could get a summary conviction of not less than 6 months and not more than 5 years. Already the IMF has indicated its preparedness to send its team down to help with this audit, as captured in its statement released at talks with government on renegotiating aspects of the program. The fund has also confirmed that some arrears were not captured in the GIFMIS system. The audit has been taken seriously by the IMF because it could delay further disbursements of the funds under the program. And also some donors are threatening to freeze further budget disbursement until the audit are completed. The IMF also in their concluding statement put the budget deficit based on payments made at 9%. The IMF also in their concluding statement put the budget deficit based on payments at 9%. For some, this gives credence to the fact that we have ended the year with a double budget deficit if we factor other payments that government has promised to settle. Others are also worried about the IMF stance on plans by government to remove taxes. Now, this is because the statement issued by the fund says it welcomes the review of taxes. However, it is pushing for government also to go ahead with the fiscal consolidation program, which should result in cutting down on expenditure and raising more taxes to finance the high budget deficit. The IMF is also asking government to fast-track the financial imbalances of state-owned enterprises in the energy sector, which needs to be addressed quickly. But for some, why this call? Could it mean that the energy sector debt is not being cleared at the fast rate?
In other business news this morning, ADB has revealed plans to offer credit card products to customers in March. Operations at the bank faced some challenges in 2015, forcing management to offload a little over 100 million shares to the public. The bank was, however, able to raise 300 million cedis internally from 75% of the shares sold in its internal public offering. Speaking to Joy Business at the 2017 Thanksgiving service in Accra, Managing Director of the bank, Daniel Esedu, said the launch of the credit card is to make ADB competitive in Ghana's banking sector.
Believing God that next month, for instance, we will launch our credit card product. And for me, that will be the height of it, because once we have the credit card working and working well, it means that, look, ADB can compete favorably with any bank in this country, in this market. But our general profitability, in our opinion, is the best in the last 3 years. So it means that we are starting on a very good note, and we believe that trend will continue. A new path has been carved. But most importantly, I think the brand has been redefined to ensure that customers believe in it. We want to make sure that the ADB of today is the ADB we all know that we love. And I can assure you that if you walk into any branch of ADB, you experience a service that you have never experienced before. I can also tell you that our branches have been upgraded. The ambience is changing, because a bank that is 51 years old, we need to do so many things to make sure that we can compete favorably, and that's what we have done. And I'm glad that I'm part of this.
For business, sports is up next.